Hundreds of high schoolers headed to Cape Cod Community College in early January for Waterworks, the first ever Cape Region Blue Economy Career Day.
We're really just excited to expose students to a variety of careers, even regardless of what their college choice might be or not. You know, some kids want to go straight into the workforce, some kids want to go to a 2-year school, some kids want to go 4 years, and some kids want to go all the way through to PhD. And so for us, this is a really great opportunity to expose them to sort of the whole variety and extent of that gamut of opportunities for them, and also relate it back to what makes this place so special, which is our connection with the water and our regional identity. Cape Cod is known, you know, the world over for a really great place to visit. It's also a really great place to live and work, and we want to make sure these kids know what choices they have for their careers going forward.
I feel like it's almost kind of in my nature that I've always loved the ocean. It kind of runs in the family with me. I came here just to learn about marine biology. It's always been a passion of mine. I've always been interested in shark studies because I remember growing up I'd always watch Shark Week with my dad every single week. And I wrote down notes in like a little notebook of each individual shark and what I thought about them. And every single year I'd update the notes about anything that I learned new about the sharks or anything that I found interesting about new sharks that I found. But I was hoping that if I came here I might learn a little bit more like shark programs or just things about just some marine biology just in general that could get me more interested.
I'm hoping to look for some possible job opportunities or college opportunities or anything. I just want to look for like the future, you know?
I'm interested in marine biology, not necessarily like the mechanics, but more like animals and sea life and stuff like that.
The Hands-On Career Day was organized by the Blue Economy Foundation to help connect students with careers in all aspects of the blue economy, like engineering, boat building, tourism, and ocean science.
To support a vibrant maritime and technology economy, to make the direct connection between healthy communities and a healthy environment and a healthy economy, and also to get a prepared and educated workforce for the future. We have to prepare that workforce for the jobs and careers that we have here, and I think that with those three themes, they really work synergistically together, and I think that we're developing a new regional identity, and we're moving on from the traditional sort of seasonal visitor into really making people know that they can make a life here, and we really are excited about this project. It's been a wonderful thing to be part of, and we hope it grows for the future.
Ever since the 4th grade, I've wanted to become a marine biologist. So when Miss J had announced that she possibly had an option to have interns on her boat, I immediately was like, I want to do this. Please get me on your boat. I need to get myself out there. I need to show myself that this is what I want to do with my life. So my internship, it started in the summer in around June, I believe. I worked on the boat 3 times a week, and that was about 11 hours each day. I would go around the boat, I'd bring around a sample of baleen, and I'd show everyone like, oh, this is a sample of baleen, and I explained how it worked, and then I would stand at pretty much the top of the first deck so people could see me, and if they had any questions they could come up and ask me. I had a few pictures to show, and so just pretty much to teach people about what's in our waters. And
I'm thinking of doing like animal rehab, either on Cape Cod or something else, and so just like everything, just trying to figure out some other like job opportunities and stuff like that.
I was really interested by like the Silent Spring Institute, where they test the water for hazardous chemicals, some like the ones that cause breast cancer or are thought to cause breast cancer.
A big goal of the day was to let students know the variety of career possibilities right here on Cape Cod and hopefully encourage them to make a life here.
None of these kids would know without this, but like myself, I didn't know about any of these opportunities, and everyone seems to think, oh, I need to get off Cape to find a real high-paying career, but this just goes to show that you really don't.
There absolutely is a career for everybody here, whether you want to be in the marine trades and you want to work on boat works, or whether you want to end up at Woods Hole Oceanographic as a PhD scientist. There are lots of different pieces of the workforce that we have to offer here, and I think a lot of kids think, I can't wait to leave Cape Cod for a period of time, but then we want them to make sure that they know that there are things here for them to come back for or to stay for.
And we asked the students, do you want to stay?
it makes me realize that if needed, I could just stay here and I'd have all that I need.
I definitely want to stay close to the Cape because I do like to be around my family, and I want a job in the marine industries, whether that be marine biology or working on boats or whatever.
I kind of wanted to travel a lot more of the world, see a little bit more of oceans out there, discover new kinds of sea life, and learn more about things that we didn't know about old sea life as well. But If I had to settle down in one area, probably would be here because it just feels like home.
Waterworks was held at Cape Cod Community College on January 8th, 2019. For Cape Media News, I'm Sarah Colvin.